Hi guys, welcome back. I feel like I always have something running. I just turned off the fan because I realized it was super annoying last week, and now we got the dryer going. You know, I do my best. But I am actually going to make some breakfast burritos, and I shared this with you guys last weekend that that's what I was going to do. So I got the just egg here. I had 2 left in a box, and so I have another box here. These came out of the freezer. These came out of the fridge. Technically, you're supposed to keep them frozen, but I've kept them in the fridge before too, and they're fine. But a little pro tip from one of you guys, these are perfect to pop into your toaster to cook them real quick. You can do it in the microwave and everything, but I'm like, the toaster is genius. So I'm gonna do that. And then I got the Daya style shreds here. I just tried it because this is like the newer version. It's the cutting board collection ones. It's definitely better, definitely. I just tried it like cold, just like this. And I got my tortillas here. I'm just going to see how many I can actually make with what I got. If you hear that, the kids, and I say kids because Nate and, you know, the actual kid, anyway, are upstairs. But, yeah, I have 10 here, and I have another bag. If I can make more, we will see. I'm going to start with 4 and see where it goes from there. Over here, I have the Gardein breakfast sausage patties, these ones right here, and I'm gonna just cook these up. It comes with 6. This is what they look like. We've actually done a sausage taste test for vegan ones out there, and this is one of our favorites. It's so good. Now they have other flavors too. The maple is like our favorite, but it is sweet. It is. So if you're not really wanting that sweetness, you may or may not like this one, but I love it. So I'm just gonna cook those up just kind of like you would by itself, and then I'm going to chop them all up to put into the burritos. Over here, I have in the air fryer, I just haven't put them in yet because I wanted to show you guys these gold potatoes, and all I did was spray them with a little bit of cooking spray, put a little bit of pepper, a little bit of garlic salt, and that is it. And I'm just going to put them in here, I don't know, 350, because I cut them up pretty small, and we'll kind of check on them every like 5 minutes or so and go from there, and we'll be all set. And I might get Nate to help me with this because he's really good at rolling up burritos than I am, so we'll see. But I'll show you once everything is kind of like done, and then when we start assembling them. Done and done. You want to say hi first? Hello. Anyway, I got the egg here. If you guys have not had this, it is so good. And then I will tell you that this cheese is already wanting to kind of melt because it's kind of near this like warm stuff. So that's good. Slap it. That is good. And we got the sausage, got the potatoes. Oh, you're going to put some tapatio in it. Okay.
Sprinkle, sprinkle.
All right, go ahead. How many sheets did you make?
I don't know.
Oh, you just pulled off a bunch just to wrap them in foil. Call it good. Nate's been on like a breakfast kick lately. Go ahead. Do your thing. But so we're trying to change up the meal prep a little bit this time. Do you? How long did the potatoes probably take then?
We did a lot of them. 20, 25.
Yeah, so be a little patient with those. Good stuff. Simple.
Some little egg in there.
I'm gonna make his pumpkin oatmeal too in the Instant Pot. It's really, really simple. Yeah. I feel like it's hard to find like bigger tortillas lately.
Well, they're there. They're just suck because they come in like packs of like
5
10.
or
yeah. Like you get
9.
8 tortillas. And it's like, well, what am I gonna do with 8 tortillas?
I need more than that, friend. It's always trial and error of how much you can actually fit. So I'm sure you're just gonna eat that one right now. I know you're true.
I feel like if I did that, you would judge me.
I know you're true.
I might still do it.
Yeah.
And then the key is when you do your tortillas, you gotta wrap them real tight.
Is that right? Look at you. Boom.
And then you make sure there's no little air pockets in there so that everything kind of cements. Yeah. You're welcome.
You're welcome. You're funny.
I'm about to taste test the shit out of this one.
I know you are. Those little sausages are good.
Yes, they are. Are we gonna taste this one?
All right. What do you want, that or do you want the taco sauce?
I want this.
All right. I was telling Nate I'm craving sushi.
And I said, baby,
But you know what?
go and get your sushi.
Go and get yourself some sushi. The problem is, I feel like when we've ordered it, cheese, it's not as good when it's like to go. But it's still good. How is it?
Put your lips on it.
That's a breakfast burrito.
Shit, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get close up here. Look at that. Come on now, friend. I wanted to share this with you guys. This is so sweet. This is just makes my day. I actually went to my P.O. box. Well, actually, Nate did for me earlier this week. And I shared it over on my Instagram already. But I got some stuff from you guys. And it just makes me so happy. It really does. I love when you guys write me letters. And, of course, I won't share it all on here. But I just love it. I really appreciate it. If you didn't know, I do have a P.O. box. Never, ever, ever feel like you have to send me anything by any means, but if you feel compelled to, it means a lot. It really does. This little postcard was left, and it's just so sweet. And girl, let me just say, grocery hauls. Who would have thought? I'm with you. Who would have thought you'd spend your time watching them? And I have for years now myself on other people. But no, seriously, it's so sweet. I really appreciate it. It's just like little things like this. It really like just, you know, makes my day. And I really appreciate it. And then for my good friend Sarah here, she actually sent over some goodies for me that I was not expecting. And she also handmade a rug for our kiddo's bedroom. And if you've seen his room, it's like red, gray, and black. And so she made it like this little palm, I'm going to call them little palms of like yarn. And they're so, so soft. And he loves it. He's all, it's so squishy on my toes. So he loves that, really does. And so then she had these in here because she knows the way to my heart. Go macro bars and edamame spaghetti, as you do. It's perfect. There was 4. I ate one. But I love these. Thank you so much, my friends. Seriously, it's so awesome. I really appreciate it. And then I just kind of laid some stuff out. I wanted to give you guys an update on this. I have updated it in my description box for you guys. So you're good to go there if you were looking for them. But I don't think I've actually like verbally given you the update yet that Crazy Go Nuts. I've been, you know, so happy to share these for months with you guys now. I absolutely love them. I think they are fantastic snacks. But recently my coupon code did change. And so again, the updated one is in the description box. It gives you 20% off and it's just a different code than it was before. But just wanted to give you that update. But if you're not familiar with Crazy Go Nuts, check them out, my friends. They have all kinds of flavors. My favorite personally, although each one has its own place, you know, but my favorite one personally, I think, is the oatmeal cookie. I really like that one a lot. The maple one is really good though too. They have chocolate espresso, they have sea salt, they have a rosemary one too. So there's a lot of like sweet flavors and then a lot of like savory flavors too. And then they do a bunch of walnut butters in different flavors as well. These are fantastic for adding to baking. I don't think I've actually really had these on their own. I always do this when I'm going to do like a peanut butter cookie, but instead of peanut butter, I use this instead. It's such a great addition. I have a few recipes under my website, under desserts that are cookies, and I think majority of them call for this because it's so good. You will not go away from it once you try this. So I got the banana, got the chocolate espresso here, some plain one. It's awesome. So I just wanted to give you that update though. And then got my Sips by August box. If you're not familiar with Sips by, it is a tea subscription service every month for you. Very affordable too. And if you are a tea lover, you're going to love it. It also comes with like disposable little tea bags in here. If you get any like loose leaf tea, like this one here, if you did not have like a true tea maker, you can take some of the loose leaf, put it into here, and you'll be good to go. And then other ones just come already in the bags for you. But we got cranberry blood orange, That was ice machine. The Goji green. I've been loving the David's Tea brand. I've been trying a lot from them. They've been sending different ones from that brand a lot lately, and I love them. There was like a raspberry lemon one. It tasted totally like lemonade. It was so good. And then a lemon one here, and then Earl Grey. I'm going to give this to my mom. She loves Earl Grey, so those will be for her. But it's a really cool box because it is totally customizable to you. So I just tell them, give me whatever. I'm open to anything, whether it's herbal, green, black, whatever. I don't care. But if you're not someone who likes black tea and you just know that, then you can always opt to not have that sent to you. So again, your box will look a little different from someone else's based on your profile. And you just set it up on there, super simple. And every month you get a new box. And I do have a coupon code for this as well, linked below. I just wanted to share that with you guys. We'll be getting into the September box, which means it's almost September, which I don't understand. How you doing?
I'm fine.
How's school going? You want a break?
Just my last line block and that's it.
That's it. Get your water, my boy. Kiddo's on his lunch break right now, and yeah, then he'll be a little bit longer of school, and then he'll be all set. So I'm up in my office, which has turned into the kid's office now. This is where he does all of his like Zoom stuff and work, and I was cleaning it up in here because he's crazy. I gotta tell you guys, I don't know if you're one of them, but him and Nate both will have just stuff. Let me show you what I'm talking about. They will have stuff just scattered, but it's like organized chaos to them. It's so crazy to me. Kids getting ready to take a shower. So naturally you talk to yourself and really talk it up. Anyway, but they do. They have it just everywhere. Pens, papers, everywhere. So let me show you what I mean. Hello. I've even organized this, but normally this is just all over the map and he like has it everywhere. I'm like, how can you even like concentrate on what you're doing? And I'm telling you, like, he has to have it that way. I put all those books over there. Trust me, tomorrow they will be everywhere and it means something to him. It's the weirdest thing. Which way are you? Are you like that too? Organized chaos is what I call it. And or are you like neat freak? I'm a neat freak. I really am. By the way, hold on. Yes, look at that rug. It's so cute. Totally goes with everything. So cute. Hi.
Are you just taking a tour of my room?
Yeah, you're good.
Alright, I'll see the video later.
You'll see the video later. But yeah, this is normally like my office. I did move the computer. It was in that corner. But with the backlight of the windows here, it was like not good for being like on a webcam type thing. So anyway, we moved it around. But yeah, it's just kind of funny. Can I sit there? No. Okay, great. But I was up here organizing it because it was making me crazy, even though I don't really come in here right now for my own self. But having said that, I want to just be very candid with you. This planner I got a few months back just to kind of keep track of like YouTube plans, Instagram stuff, whatever it is, right? But I also do kind of like personal things in it as well, of like just appointments and what have you. So this started in July. That's actually right when I got it. I want to show you something. This was July. This is good. This is filled out. And I want to make a point here. This month I stayed on track. I did good. And these workouts and everything are not just like, oh, I'm planning to do them. No, it means I did them. This is good. It's pretty full, in fact. Let me show you August. Like, look at this. Night and day. And I will tell you, this past month for myself, I've really fallen off. And that's so not me, really. It's not. But that's what happened. And it's so funny how, you know, when you become unmotivated or you go away from your routine of even just being very organized and stuff, it's just, a month goes by. We're at the end of the month now, and you have nothing to show for it. Literally nothing. And so I was getting ready for like setting up this month, and I'm like, yeah, we got to change some things. We got to get it together. So I just wanted to show you that and let you know that even though I've been doing so good for the last 2 years, I mean, literally 2 years, we all have our time. We all are not, what's the word, inferior to complacency. and I gotta get it together, and I will, because I truly do not feel my best. I don't care about like gaining a couple pounds. I mean, I care, but that's not the point. I don't feel as well. I don't. And that's because I haven't made it a priority. And I always talk about that with you guys, that like there is a big difference between, you know, motivation and discipline. Always talk about it. And I'm going to eat my own words right now, because I lacked discipline last month and I made excuses of why I couldn't do things. Now, granted, we had fires, we had things, there were some things, but it doesn't mean I can't get my butt downstairs in the living room and do some workouts, you know? I will say this week we have done that, and I'm really sore. But yeah, I'm gonna make a pact right here and now that I'm gonna check in with you guys at the end of September, and this will be full, I promise, and it will not be fake. But I just want you guys to know that if you're struggling, let's get it together. All of us, we can do this. New month, who knows what's gonna be thrown at us? It's always something, right? But let's do what we need to do to be our best.
Ready for the sizzle?
Thought we'd show you dinner. I showed this kind of briefly on Instagram. Basic stir fry.
Get some heat.
For a basic biatch.
Oh, Jesus.
Anyway, I'm gonna do the carrots first because they take the longest. Nate's really good at stir fries. He gets the textures right.
You gotta crisp up your tofu.
All right. Which I already prepped over here with some soyaki. It's been in the fridge for a couple hours. Got some leftover onion from the other day, some green onion, and then some broccoli and asparagus as well. Oh, and then there's brown rice cooking up in the back. Careful, friend. Lots of liquid in there.
There is lots of liquid in there. I didn't realize there was so much liquid on the bottom. I didn't see it. Everything's gonna be alright. Alright.
Yes.
I completed chapter 7.
Good job.
Now I'm on chapter 8 right now. Dad,
Here's pumpkin.
I completed chapter 7.
Alright, cool done.
Nom 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 nom.
Just through all this.
And the rice is cooking. Good looking. Get it? Ah. What you got there, boy? Some, like, gasoline? Nate's a bourbon guy, and I can't.
I enjoy the complexities of bourbon.
Yeah.
And I was just told that I tasted this one wrong, so I'm revisiting.
Revisiting. Enjoy, because that's just straight up petrol.
That one does have a petrol note.
I'm not into that myself, but
Little booze.
yeah. Anyway, I'll show you when this is done, but I mean, this is the gist of it. It's just cooking it up, but making sure you do your harder veggies first. And then add your onions and broccoli and asparagus. Right? Right.
Right.
Keep
Gotta
it simple.
tofu crisp.
Crisp it! Crisp it! I've had some requests to share some like kid-friendly meals, and this is, I must say, a go-to. Hey. My mom makes him every week pretty much a batch of pancakes, and you can totally use whatever recipe you like, and he has these often. And he's a weirdo. I've told you, he does not do sauces. He's not a dipper. He does not like syrups. It's so crazy. So he likes a little bit of the Earth Balance butter on it, but he'll have this like at least once a day with apple. And then here are some dried cranberries. Killing it. I know, it's hard for you. I know. Ooh, look at that tofu. Look at that. Do you want me to try it? Oh yeah. Try it. That's perfect.
Well, I gotta let this one cool as long as yours cool.
Ooh.
I'm not burning myself.
That's just the soyaki that it was marinated in?
Baby!
Okay. A little bit of olive oil just so it crisps up a little bit better. And that's it. Heavens. My goodness, that was bomb.
That is good.
You know, life's hard. Enjoy.
That's a nice little breakfast for you. Dinner. I'll show you the taste test.
How is it?
Oh, this is the right one. Butter with no syrup.
And
Perfect.
what do you say?
Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome. See where we're at. I know you just covered that, but she's getting there. That's good, huh?
Need a little bit more quiz.
No,
Oh, yeah.
that's good.
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 No, I just need more heat. It needs a little bit more.
Bit more color. I do have some of this Sky Valley teriyaki sauce, and I love it. And I'll just put like a little drizzle over the top once we like plate it. But it's really good, even just with the soyaki on its own. It's yum.
So, depending on if you want texture or not, when you get it to this point where it's already got all that, you can take a little bit of granulated sugar or like coconut sugar.
Yeah.
Put it over the top thing, and what it does is it takes all the extra little oils and everything, and it creates a better caramelization. So you actually get like the.
Another trick is to, before putting it in there, is cornstarch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cornstarch.
same kind of thing of just giving it some kind of like fake out breading coating to it, and it makes such a difference. I recommend those little tiny like tweaks for people that are new to tofu, and or just bored and want to try something different, because it really does help with the texture. One of our good friends, we're gonna go visit them. It's been literally months, in a couple weeks or next weekend even, and she made my sofritas recipe. Now, she made the same little mistake I made the first time and put the whole can of the chipotle peppers and the adobo sauce. Girl, lights you up. But she liked it a lot. She said it was really good, but she's still, like, they don't eat completely, vegan or vegetarian even, but she's, like, getting used to still the texture of tofu, and I totally get it. I was that person, too. So anyway, you can kind of change it up by, just those little tweaks can make like the world of difference. Nom, 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 nom. And I like my broccoli like, steamed through, but not like overdone. That sounds good. I can hear it that I'm not hearing it. I'm telling you, Nate's the
Moisture out of this pan and start adding seasonings.
the guy for stir fries. He's really good at them. They're num nums. And then this you can fluff. You can do it here. Sorry. Our stove is dirty.
Still, yeah, we'll leave the top off of this.
Is there a little bit
Let some
still?
of that moisture out, yeah.
Alright, it should be close.
It's all,
I only had that much left, but I would definitely recommend brown rice in like your Instant Pot. Because it still takes a while in there, but you don't have to like do anything. Woo! Look at you. Anyway. Oh, your men's vitamins should be coming soon. I know, he's excited.
I am, man. Well, you know what? Okay, so first
Get your
off,
hands on them, my friends. They're bomb.
So the thing about it is I know Kim gave a review on her vitamins or whatever not too long ago. And what's funny is I look back on it when she gave the review and she kind of was just like, they're good, I like them, I take them every day. And I'm like, she has been taking them every day. And then I thought back to like when you started, and I can actually notice a little bit of a difference, whether it was just kind of like, with everything going on, I felt like you were a little bit more like not vibrant, but like it almost was just like, and it might be like that whole placebo thing, maybe, but I think it really is just it's a well-balanced vitamin, because before she takes vitamins, by the way, I'm the vitamin critic of the world.
Yes.
I don't normally believe in them or whatever. Those vitamins actually have a lot of stuff in them.
But let's talk about who did a blood test a couple months ago and scored perfectly and who didn't.
I'm vitamin D deficient.
Yes, you are. I'm not. But we're both good in B12 and good in folate, and I'm still good in vitamin D as well. Nate's lacking. No, but seriously, my friends, you hear me talk about it a lot. I have it linked below. I have a discount for your first 3 months. Check them out. They're good.
I think they're good just from what I've noticed. So I'm excited to try them myself.
But you don't count.
I don't?
I just kid. I kid.
Well, that makes sense.
What's that? I mean, I know what it is, but tell the people.
Coconut aminos.
Bomb.
I hope there are more.
I think there's one more in the pantry, in the abyss, up top. There she is.
Ooh, yeah, I want some of this too.
Sesame oil. A dab will do, yes.
That's
Sesame
only at
oil.
the end. I don't like necessarily cooked sesame seed oil. I like raw sesame seed oil. Just eat it through. There's the difference.
Okay. I love coconut aminos, and for you, you like it like this, but you're not as into it as a substitute for soy sauce. I love it for that, but it does have a sweetness to it that soy sauce doesn't have.
Yeah.
But I really enjoy it. Thanks for dinner.
Yeah.
Winner, winner, vegan dinner. Woo woo. Just a little bit of rice goes a long way when you got all that veggie goodness. And this will probably make enough for at least 3. So leftovers tomorrow. Like I said last week, when it comes to meal prep, sometimes leftovers is meal prep. What?
Here's why she married me.
What? You make the best carrots cooked.
Here's a phone bag.
They're so good.
I do pretty good.
Yeah, I do pretty good with carrots. I do. Yes. Yes, friend. That's perfect. Thank you. Maybe we won't have enough veggies for leftover. All right, you're gonna tear it up.
Veggies.
Oh, you can eat them up though. That's the beauty of them. But we have a little rice unless he kills it.
We call this veggie mess.
Veggie mess night. You are welcome to have the term in your household. Oh, the tofu though, my friends. This is an entire brick. Typically, a brick of tofu is between us. It's, I think technically a brick of tofu is like 5 servings. Mm-hmm. So basically we have just over 2 each and we're good with that. It's good stuff. And a little drizzle of that sauce for me, just a little bit. And the onions, because you know, onions. Thank you. Yes. I'm excited. We haven't done this in a while. Like, one thing we brought up the other night too is that, like, we aren't traditional in that's good. In we don't always get to eat dinner together as a family. We're never on the same meal schedule.
We're never hungry at the same time.
It never happens. And you know, I guess I could look at it and be like, oh, it's kind of sad, but seriously, guys, this is how it's been since we've been together. Like, by the way, next week's 15 years married. That's crazy. It's just been a minute. But yeah, so it's our norm, but some nights we get to and we take advantage. You'll want a picture. You know how we do. But yeah, that looks really good. Thank you.
Yes.
Let's eat it up.
Just the